Recording. All right, welcome everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. I am going to turn my phone down now. I had it on because I had people texting me about free jewelry that I just gave away. I love that Park Lane allows us to do that. And Sherry, who's on here, just won $100 in free jewelry and a half price item and a style drop. So y'all give her a little clap because she's always a winner, no matter what. She won tonight. So I'm Dana Dougherty, and I have been a stylist with Park Lane for 3.5 years now, and so glad that I decided to do this. I'm amazed at Park Lane's plan. I would like to welcome all the stylists that are joining us, and I can't wait to share more about Park Lane with all of you. But I also have a friend, Judy Kay, who is also a stylist, and she is my helper tonight. But I wanted her to introduce herself and tell us just real quick why you decided on Park Lane, because everybody comes in for different reasons, and her reason might be exactly what you're looking for. So share with us, Judy.
Sure. Well, I am Judy, and I'm originally from Southern California, but I now live in the Dallas, Texas area. And I was introduced to the jewelry direct selling space when I retired after a 20-year Air Force nursing career. And I was actually with my former company for over 16 years, and then it abruptly closed at the end of 2020. And like so many others, I decided, I'm going to give Park Lane a try. It sounds too good to be true, but I'm going to give it a try. And I'm so glad I did. It was everything I heard about because I kept looking for the holes. I kept looking, and it was everything I'd heard and more. And I absolutely think that we have the most gorgeous jewelry on the planet. And I think that that is one of our biggest draws to people, is because it's such a conversation starter. I mean, I love your earrings. Like, it's a draw for people to talk to you. Also, like Dana said, our customer program is amazing. They can get gorgeous jewelry at discounted prices, and the camaraderie and esprit de corps is amazing. It really is a family environment. We all are here. It's, kind of like the Three Musketeers, one for all for one. You're not in business by yourself. You're in business with a lot of other people. Okay. And I'm at retirement age. I could retire if I wanted to, but I'm too young. And so I'm using Park Lane in part to kind of tidy up my retirement so I can do things in my future years, along with fun things now, like massages and trips. So, but I love Park Lane. I love everything about it, and it is a great space. And I just heard today, Dina, that Beachbodies has gone affiliate.
Yeah, that has been happening, but we're still privately owned, and we are debt free. Park Lane is debt free, and they have they made an agreement from the very beginning when the family Park Lane has been in business, y'all, for 68 years. Can you believe that? 68 years, y'all. That's back to McDonald's and Disney, and they're still around. And they had one of their most profitable months this summer, which is usually closer to November, Christmas, that kind of thing. In 2020, they had their best year ever. So they're doing something right. Judy Kay, did you see that Sherry loves your suede earrings? I was going to say the same thing, but
yes, I'm trying to type.
I'm now putting those in my kit.
Yes, do.
Those are beautiful.
These are absolutely gorgeous. These came with our little capsule collection. So
are they lightweight?
Very.
Oh, good.
I mean, you don't even know they're in, and I get so many compliments. So
they're beautiful.
They are. They look great on you too, Judy. Judy's my bougie friend like me. But
thank you. Yeah, we call each other the bougie twins.
That's right. But back to Park Lane. there are things out there that are going more to an affiliate route, but Park Lane is not looking at ever doing that. And they're still one of the most profitable. They get paid the highest, their stylists get paid the highest commission. And when they started 69 years ago, they said that only 2% of the profits would the family take. The rest of it is going to go to the stylists, their programs, the hostesses, their programs, and the customers and the programs that they have set up for them. So that is why, and they've stuck to that, and they have been extremely generous with all of us. I know there's stylists on here that can agree with that. You can shake your head. There's a customer on here that will agree with that they've been very generous. And I know that Sherry's been a hostess several times, and so she can also tell you, and so are we, because we can be our own hostess. So what I'm going to do tonight, in short, Dana was, myself was a school administrator when I first started in this industry, wanted to stay home with my children who were now 30 years old. I had her when I was 10, sorry. 30 years old. And I wanted to be, and the other one is 27, and I have a grandbaby whose birthday, her 1-year birthday is tomorrow.
Oh,
So she'll be a year tomorrow.
That's
So
great.
and it's my first and only, so I still get excited about the
Oh,
little
that's
like that. But she, I lost my train of thought. See, that's all it takes is my grandbaby for me to lose my train of thought. But I started in Park Lane. That's what I was going to tell you is why I started in Park Lane, because I wanted to stay home with my daughter. Fast forward 20 some odd years later, and the company that I was with closed their doors during COVID. It was a COVID victim. And my husband at the same time lost his job in the oil business. So look at the birthday cakes. Yeah, that was kind of hard. We were both without a job. And so we both needed to find a job, but we are both a little bit older, and finding a job, finding somebody who would hire us was a little bit difficult. And after working for yourself for so long, it is hard to find a job that equals that, especially since I had been enjoying the flexibility, the freedom, the financial benefits of doing a direct sales business, especially with jewelry. And my friend Jill called me, and I said, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I put energy in and it's gone. And she said Park Lane had the best year they'd ever had in 2020. So apparently they're doing something right. And I needed a job. And so I joined for the financial benefits. But I said, I know jewelry. I know women love it. And I know that, I mean, I have been doing it, so I know I can do this. Well, my husband finally put the cap on it when he said, Dana, just try it. He said, if you don't like it, you still have a really nice jewelry box.
That's what mine said.
And I heard really nice jewelry box, right? That's the part I heard. But I have tried it, and almost 4 years later, I am still here. And that's what I want to express to anybody who's listening, even if you're listening on the recording, is that I encourage you to try it, to date us. You don't have to marry us and decide you're going to quit your job and you're going to stop everything else that you're doing. You can do this while you're working full time. You can do this while you have kids of any age. You can do as little as or as much as you want to. There are no quotas, there's no inventory, there's no delivery unless you choose to do those things. And so that's what I like about it. In fact, most people join Park Lane for the 5 F's: the fun, friends, finances, freedom, flexibility, and I threw in fashion in there too. Because of course, if you're going to do anything, wouldn't you want it to be something as great as I keep thinking I have the suede earrings on instead.
Oh, that looks great.
I keep reaching up to touch, and they're not there. So my tip for the today in my VIP group is to wear a touch of red. And it is my favorite color. So I added a touch of red on today. So those are some of the reasons why people get started. So I want you to be thinking about that as you're listening. As I said, I love the idea of Park Lane because it was jewelry. And with jewelry, everybody loves it. Like Judy Kay said, you get plenty of compliments. It's the number one thing that people will compliment you on. Sometimes they don't even realize what makes you look so great from one day to the other when you change and you put jewelry on. I even used to get compliments on my hair just by changing my jewelry. And that's not usually a compliment that I get. So I know that the jewelry out there is what people notice, what they're going to talk about, and what people really do want. And our jewelry is great. We have 27 different designers. It has a global appeal. We design for people from 90 to 9. I mean, there's something out there for everybody, whether you like big or small. And it does not, it's not brand specific. So if you have a certain cleanser for your face or a certain collagen that you like to take, all of those, you won't buy anything else. You will only buy those. But with jewelry, you can mix it in with other things that you find while you're on vacation or other things that you like. You can mix it in with your fine jewelry, your designer jewelry. So it appeals to everybody. And if it doesn't, I bet they know somebody that jewelry appeals to. And it's the number one gift item in America. And I love that it's a no guilt gift. So whether you're giving it to yourself or somebody else, there's no guilt in that because it's makes a huge difference in how you see your face, how you see yourself every day, and how other women can see themselves every day. So, and we all need that little boost. So, the other thing I loved about Park Lane, besides the fact that it was something, it was jewelry. The product was jewelry. I love that. Second of all, it was the programs. And I think this is where Park Lane stands out above everybody else. And that's the programs it has for its stylist, for its customers, and for its hostesses. Our customers get an everyday sale of buy 2, get 4 at half price. So you buy 2 of your lowest priced items at retail and you get up to 4 items at half price. I love that. I wish they had that at the grocery store right now, because I would shop at that grocery store every single day. And guess what it does? It makes our hostesses want to shop at that with us on a regular basis as well. That buy 2, get 4. And most of the time they want those half price items. So if they get 2 low price items, I love being able to say, now you can go shopping at half price. And who doesn't love half price? So our customers love us. They think it's great that we get to offer them these pieces at half price. Sherry says yes. She says yes, she loves that she gets to buy at half price. Plus, we also have bonuses, and those bonuses change because we go by the week. And so we as stylists usually have at least one bonus where we can offer the customer, if they purchase if they purchase to $90, right now is the current promotion, then they can go back and pick anything they want, regardless of price, for only $35. Now, there's some pieces in there that are $250. And I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of things that I could spend $250 on, but a necklace probably is not one of them, unless it's something really special. But if you tell me that I could pick that beautiful necklace for only $35, I'm going to $90. Heck, I'm going to $90 because I don't want to pay shipping. And at $90, we get free shipping. So how many of you shop like me and you see how much to get free shipping, and you will go back and pick something so you actually get a product
right for your money,
for that price? That's right, instead of paying the shipping. So I love that our customers think that's awesome. Plus we get beautiful style drops. I was just showing some of my VIPs in my group This is called frosting. And then we also have bubbly. These are style
Mhm.
drops. They're pieces that Park Lane drops into the line for a short amount of time at a very high discount. And in order to get them at that discount, then the customer needs to go in and buy an item of at least $40 retail. Well, Sherry may have just purchased last week and got, the buy two, get four, spent 90, got a bonus, but she absolutely loves this silver sapphire impression bracelet. And so now she's back shopping in my website again, and she picks a $40 item off her website, and she can get this for only $25. It's worth $208, I think, and she can get it for $25. I love that I can give it to her for only $25. I also love that she gets to come back shopping or gets to pick something else off her wish list. She could go back and then buy two and get four more at half price and get free shipping and get everything too if she wants to. But she only has to go to 40. Those style drops keep my VIPs in my group checking out when the new jewelry drops. And they drop 2 main lines a year, and then they drop 3 small lines. They call them capsules with about 12 to 15 pieces. So this jewelry is constantly updated, and we keep constantly coming back for more. I promise you, I don't hear from my customers that they're bored with the jewelry. The second program I talked about for our customers, then we have for our hostesses. So our customers may not be able to afford to buy everything they want, but they can schedule a show and get it for free. Park Lane gives to our hostesses. I mean, yeah, we kind of bribe them to share their friends with us. It's a great enticement to share their friends with us, but I don't have to pay for that. Park Lane pays for that. Most of our hostesses get about $400 in free jewelry, and Park Lane pays for that $400, and they get to pick whatever they want. Now they can get more than that, or if their friends only shop a little, they can get a little free jewelry. If their friends shop a lot, they can get a lot of free jewelry. It's totally depends on what that hostess wants out of this. And I love helping her pick it out. And I love that Park Lane pays for it and I don't. But I think the greatest programs that they have is for the stylist. So if you decide this is something you want to do, regardless of the reason, whether it's fun, one of those F words, fun, friends, finances, freedom, flexibility, or fashion, regardless of the reason, Park Lane has the greatest incentives for the stylist. I'm amazed at this. I didn't know I was a carrot chaser until I joined Park Lane. There is always something that they have just for working our business, or makes us go just a little bit more. I see Christy smiling. She knows she's chasing them too. Let me go just that extra little bit so I can get that free bracelet that they have coming out. Or I think I got frosting free and bubbly free just by working my business on a regular basis. There are no quotas. It's all incentive based. So rather than, they'd rather give you a reward for working rather than taking things away if you don't work. So I love that. There's no quotas, no inventory. There's no credit card fees. All of the cost of the jewelry goes directly to Park Lane, and Park Lane does all the shipping. So they keep all the inventory, they ship it out to the customers, and we have the ability to go in and put things in a cart, send that cart to a customer, and they click a little button and they put their credit card information. It goes directly over to Park Lane. Park Lane pays all those credit card fees, which have gone up. It used to be 3%. Now it's closer to 5%. So that could really cut into your commissions, but Park Lane does all of that. And then they collect all of that for us and they pay us once a week. And so I love that they pay us weekly so that we can pay for what we need to pay for. How many times have you heard somebody say, or you felt it yourself, I have to wait till payday to get what I want? Well, we get weekly paydays. So I really do like that. Not to mention the tax benefits that we get being in a direct sales company. All this jewelry that I'm wearing and anything you buy, by the way, Lori, anything you buy in the year of 2024, any jewelry you have bought or will buy is all tax deductible. Isn't that pretty amazing?
Nice.
They also have promotions that help us go up in commission as well as up in leadership levels. And they have something called the direct appoint. So if you have leadership experience in another company, Park Lane values that, and they'll bring you in at a higher level, making more money because they know that you worked hard to get to that level and you have the knowledge, the experience, and the leadership that you can come in and do that there in Park Lane. And I think that's pretty awesome as well. The incentives they offer us, besides all the free jewelry, is they offer us $1,100 in free jewelry every single month in our Rich Rewards program. So every single month, I can get up to $1,100 in free jewelry that I get to pick out. They also have 2 luxury trips a year. We went to Ireland in September. We went to Paris in March. I'm going to Zurich in next year, and there's St. Thomas in the spring. So fully paid 2 luxury trips a year. That means we just tell them which airport we want to fly out of, and they send us the tickets. They pay for all the dinners, all the breakfast, the hotel, the flights, everything. Absolutely wonderful. Plus, they also have a Mercedes car program from step 1 in the leadership. So even if you've just sponsored one person, you can get a Mercedes car bonus every single month. So either it's $700 towards a white Mercedes lease or $500, and then you can get the car, whatever car you want. So I, of course, already have a car, so I just like to keep my $500 and use it for other things, like buying Marie some birthday presents when she turns 1 tomorrow. But don't you love having that in your pocket or coming in, or know that it will happen for you? We as a team, all these ladies that you see here are all part of Sparkle Gems. We have an awesome team that helps with onboarding. Lori is brand new and Belinda is her upline recruiter, but Belinda will not be trained. Wave, Belinda, for those watching the recording. Belinda will not be training her alone. She has upline that are going to help her get off on the best foot. Ashley's listening here too, and I've been working with her. We're going to make sure that you have all the tools you need. We have the system down pat. Plus, we have lots of help. If Judy needs something, Christy will answer her. Oh, hey, Donna, I didn't even see you join us. If Donna needs something, Belinda knows the answer. She will do it. If Linda needs something, she can just ask in our chat and we will take care of her. We also have graphic designer on staff. So y'all, they make all those beautiful graphics that you see in our VIP groups. I do not even want to know the hours that I spent trying to make graphics in years before. And they are not even half as pretty, or a tiny bit as pretty as the ones that we have that are very attention grabbing. I love that I can just go save it to my photo stream and upload it and get things posted right there in the morning. So easy. So I love the fact that the people are great. Judy mentioned it really is like a family. I love the fact that it's jewelry that most people love and want and cannot have enough of. I love all of the programs for the customers, the hostesses, and the stylist. Is there, I can't read my notes. So am I missing something in particular before I tell them the cost? Oh, the commission. You might want to know how much money can you make, right? Yeah, Lori says, I might want to know that. Well, Park Lane pays a higher commission than most direct sales companies in the United States. we pay between 30 and 50%. And the reason there's a range is because I told you earlier, it depends on what experience you're coming into Park Lane with or what level you rise to. So if you started tomorrow without any experience, you'd be making 30%. But as soon as you start sharing this with others and helping them grow, which means you would have a whole upline helping you help them, you go to 35% and it just goes up from there. And the good news is that you can never go down. So once you reach that certain level, you can only go up. You can't ever go down. So you will always make that percentage. Have any of you ever heard of anybody making that much before? That's currently in a direct sales company here. I haven't really heard of anything like that, especially not that they stay at that level as they rise. The next thing that people usually ask, well, Dana, she's waited till the end. I'm trying to give you the basics, but she's waited till the end. So it must be really, really, really expensive, right?
Mhm.
It must be really expensive to get started. And I have been a part of a company that it was in the thousands to get started. Right, Belinda? Right, Sherry? It was in the thousands to get started. Well, not with Park Lane. You can get started tomorrow or tonight with $129. You have a website. You have $500 in jewelry of your choice in a kit. You have all the support and everything that you need, all the incentives to get started. And I think that's unbelievable that you can start a business for 129 tax deductible dollars and start a business that way. There are other kits that you can choose. There's one for 229 that actually has
Double.
$1,000 worth of jewelry, and then there's one for $499 that actually has $2,500 worth. It's $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
$2,000 worth of jewelry. Thank you, Christy. I can't read my notes, so I have it written down right here. I know I do, but I can't read it because my pupils are so dilated. And you can choose whether you want, for $129, you can work this business as a full-time business. You can work it part-time. You can work it as little, as much as you want to. You can do online shows. You can do in-person shows. You can do office shows. You can do this any way you want to, because with all of the training available, you have everything that you need to help you get started. And I know with Ashley, who is on here, who's just started, she is so excited right now that she can't help but tell everybody she talks to. And so everybody that she talks to, she's getting them to have a show because they love the jewelry and the excitement's contagious. And I find that with Park Lane, that excitement stays and hangs with us for a long time. Tell me if any of you have any questions, or if I did shorten it a little bit, but I think you got the majority of the information. Is there anything that I'm missing? Or any questions? Sherry, do you have a question?
I have a question.
Okay, Lori, what is your question?
The Mercedes car program, how do you qualify for that?
It depends on what level you are. So if you, it's at the first leadership level, which is branch,
Mhm.
and it depends on your not only getting your retail, but helping them get retail too. So
Okay.
when you get your retail going and they get their retail going at the same time, then you can earn that. But it's different for each level. So I'm not putting you
Right.
off, but it's a lot of differences.
No, yeah, I got it.
Nope, Sherry says she's good. All right. Well, Judy is going to post the survey in the chat. So
Somebody test this for me.
Is it not coming up? It's okay. Judy, Sherry.
It did. Thank you, Christy.
Okay, Sherry, if you can't get it, I'll just send it to you. All right.
It should though.
I don't see it.
I just stuck it in there.
Okay. So Sherry,
Did
if
you
you
find it?
copy that. I did. I found it, Judy. Sherry, if you can copy that, but if you can't, I'll send it to you. And the secret word for tonight is the secret word for tonight is glasses. There you go. Since I can't see a darn thing, I look like Judge Judy and I need my hammer, but she told me I look like an attorney, and that you all need to take the legal advice and become Park Lane stylist with us because we have a good time. See, we're even laughing over this. Anyway, it'll be glasses for you guys. And so I just want you to know that regardless of what you decide, we love you and we love for you to be a part of us because whether it's fun, fashion, finances, flexibility, friends, that gets you to decide to become a stylist, staying with us is going to be because we love to have a good time and we love to help and be part of a family together. So at the same time as you're enjoying being part of a group, then you can also enjoy, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Right, guys? Yes. Lori says yes.
Well,
All
my
right.
daughter told me it was like night and day. You know, I went in the bedroom. I didn't put makeup on or anything. I just changed my clothes and just put jewelry on. She's like, oh, wow.
Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? And you know what? When we hear that, doesn't it make a huge difference to us?
It does.
It helps us. All right, Sherry, we're waiting for you to retire. And hopefully it's sooner than 14 months. But all right, she's already filled out the survey.
Sherry, if I would have waited till I retired, I wouldn't be in here for 24 years. I've been trying to retire for 24 years. So don't wait, join us.
And she's been doing it for 24 years while working full time.
Oh, wow.
That on a job that I started at the same time I started doing jewelry.
She's typing something into the chat, I think, huh, Sherry? Okay, she's going to retire no matter what, but when it's time. But I love having you as a customer, but as soon as you're done and you're ready, you can start, or when you know you're getting close, then we can get you started. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Lori and Belinda, we're going to get off and stop this recording and then we'll start again.
So
Thank
you
you.
want us to get back on, Dana?
Yes, because this needs to be a recording for those who are going to watch.
Okay.
And Judy, thanks for your help. Christy, thanks for being on.
My pleasure.
And Donna, love to you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again, Christy.